What's going on, everybody? Nick Alley here. Thanks for tuning in. Today I wanted to talk about the NIVA and the Save Our Stages Act, which have been basically helping promote, support all sorts of different things for the live entertainment industry, and it's basically just something that I feel like needs to be brought to light. We're going through so many different changes and support acts with the new stimulus that has just been passed not too long ago, and I figured this would be a great time to chat about it while we're, getting in the reins of things and people can start keeping an eye out for what they can do to help about it. And, I just want to support my local and independent music workers as well, so figure this would be a great way to shed some light and give some opportunity for people to help them out as well. So let's get started. I want to talk about first the National Independent Venue Association, the NIVA. Whether it's the live entertainment industry, we have people from record labels, and they all banded together right at the beginning of all this to help create and to help promote the idea that a lot of live entertainment business workers are just out of work, and they've been out of work for the last 9 months. Now, it's absolutely devastating. We're expecting about 90% of all independent music venues to just kind of, go kaput, very similar to restaurants. Again, it's very disappointing because so many of these independent workers just come from so many different places. People have created such families with working at all these venues, and, just the venue nightlife type of aspect, absolutely great, and really form a bond with all of your coworkers, people you meet on the road, etc. We're expecting about 90%, which is absolutely devastating. 9 out of 10 is just I can't even think about it. It's also really disappointing is that 1 out of 3 of those workers right now are completely out of work. And there's not really any opportunity for anyone to get back into the industry unless you're already in it, have stayed in it, just because there's no work. I know we've been trying to formulate a couple of new plans for the upcoming months with COVID vaccine, whatnot, but there's a lot more that we need to go into on a different video of why that might take a little bit longer than we're expecting. One of the big things that the NIVA has created to help out all of these music workers is the Save Our Stages Act, and this has been something that's been helping. It's more of a legislative act and somewhat of a bill, somewhat of a support system, just for, again, to help out all these live entertainment industry workers who are out of work. This is kind of a bill that's been talked about and used on social media and has even come into the limelight of publications like Rolling Stone, to just show everything that's going on and how desperately we need work. Back in June 2020, Save Our Stages actually helped out create a letter of writing from artists all over the world. You have your names like Dave Grohl, Lady Gaga, Billie Eilish, Neil Young, all who are a part of this, who wrote to Congress in regards to helping all of those who are out of work, who need money, support. And now we're seeing in December 2020 that this huge bill has been passed, $900 billion, passed to help the stimulus of all sorts of different businesses throughout the nation. We're expecting of that $900 billion to be $15 billion in the live entertainment industry, hospitality, etc., which sounds great, but it's really just not a ton of money when you break it down with all these different independent venues all across the nation. And, it sounds, again, absolutely great, but we really got to help work and help support our people in so many different ways. Basically, my friends who are in the live entertainment industry who are looking back to help out, this is still a great step in the right direction. Even the executive director, Moose, not the executive director, Moose, but his name, was basically very optimistic that this would help and really direct us into a great first step. He's also pretty positive, and, along with the rest of the leaders of the NIVA, that we will be expecting hopefully more packages like this while we're getting on our feet. He is just hoping that as we continue, that bills like this can be passed a lot faster in a more organic and timely fashion. You can still support them. Again, all of my independent music workers, contractors, whatever, go take a look on the NIVA's website and check out the new Save Our Stages Act. Just get yourself ready for it. For all of my music workers, employees, co-workers, just start preparing for it. They're not putting it out right now. They're expecting some more time back in probably closer to April that they'll start kind of be able to help fund things. And this is now not called the Save Our Stages Act. This is now called the Shuttered Venue Operations Grant. So just be ready, have some pay stubs of your last couple of years ready for you, and, just, hope for the best. Applications will go out then. You can reach out to the Small Business Administration now. However, again, just be prepared that we were looking for somewhere closer to the April 2021 range. So in the best other way that you'll be able to get all of this on-demand information is if you become a member of the NIVA, which you can do so on their website. So that's all I really have for today. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. As always, we're getting a little bit better. I think next week will be pretty awesome. I have some things going on with some friends. We're doing some, more lively talking, and I think we'll be in tip-top shape. Yep. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.